Hey boos, Kim here and I'm back with another video. So if this is your first time on the channel, welcome. Hi, my name is Kim. I am a Sims 4 gamer and today's video is going to be like an initial thought slash reaction, but more so initial thoughts on the paranormal stuff pack that we are getting on January 26th. I will not be playing the trailer in this video because, copyright, but be sure to check out the description box below. I will have a link to the trailer that was released today, so be sure to check that out and come back and join me on this video, and we'll just get into some thoughts and some speculation and just kind of my overall feelings about this pack. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this video. Okay, so right off the bat, I really like the build and buy mode items. I mean, that's a given. Like lately, the stuff packs have really been stepping it up with their content. I would probably say Laundry Day was really the first stuff pack that super impressed me with like all of their items. Obviously there's stuff from other packs that I really liked, and other things from the pack that I couldn't really get with, but I feel like Laundry Day, that's the one that I can recall, was the one where all of this stuff was really good. Laundry Day, Tiny Living, I'm sure there's more in there. I just can't think of it. The Nifty Knitting Pack, like all of their build and buy mode stuff was really good. So I mean, right off the bat, I really like the moodiness in the room. I like the whole kind of like red and purples. I'm loving this little wall decor piece. It looks like we have a new fireplace, a couple of new living chairs, all that jazz. This new curtain and a new window. I'm not sure if this bookcase is new. It definitely does look new. It kind of reminds me of the kind of angled bookcase that I believe came with base game, but this one looks new. And all of the other little clutter items. And it looks like this book actually looks familiar, but it could be a new book. I'm pretty sure it is. I really like the kind of like the braided look with the shaved sides. That's really nice. Looks like we have a new necklace and a new top here. And I like the little flickering in the light. So it looks like they're really trying to expand on the whole ghost and like paranormal aspect, or I guess kind of like afterlife aspect of it. Let me go ahead and make this bigger. I like that because right now the ghosts are pretty much a nuisance. They really need to do a complete overhaul on the ghosts to make them playable without them being attached to a living Sims household. You know what I mean? Like, I'm thinking like Casper vibes, like when I see stuff like this. I don't know. I know Casper is a little bit on like the friendly kitty side, so hopefully this will be a little bit more turned up with that. I don't know about y'all, but I feel like the Sims 4, as far as like how they approach things and like the little nuances in it, has definitely been skewed down to a younger audience. And for me, someone who is a little bit older, some of that stuff just doesn't really appeal to me as much. I'm thinking hopefully the Sims find a nice medium between Casper the Friendly Ghost and Paranormal Activity. Not too scary, but definitely not too kitty. I mean, obviously we're getting some more creative Sim stuff, new hair, new clothes. I really like this lamp here, and I love these sconces. So I don't know. I feel like I said, this could really pair well with kind of like Spooky Day or Vampires, with more of the more ornate kind of aged features. Okay, so we got like this little doll here. I know we already have a voodoo doll that comes with base game, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's a base game item. Correct me if I'm wrong. So I guess maybe I was gonna say maybe this is a Horcrux. Oh my gosh, maybe not exactly a Horcrux, but I feel like this is definitely something to do with kind of like voodoo or possession, which I think can be a cool aspect of the game. I really like this chest here. I hope it's like an actual usable item and not just decorative. I mean, it looks like it is considered quote unquote a surface, but I don't know. Let's keep moving. And we got new chairs, looks like. Okay, so it looks like definitely maybe they're trying to burn away spirits, or they might be trying to conjure them. I'm not quite sure. This little decorative piece here is interesting in the bottom left corner. I mean, the build and buy mode items are definitely a mood. I can't really see myself using this in everyday builds, but maybe if you wanted to build like a house for the medium to work out of, or like a shop for the medium to work out of. I also feel like this could really be good for maybe like a great auntie or something, or maybe just an auntie that likes more antique stuff. I definitely feel like this stuff kind of skews more so on the antique side. And it looks like we have a new full body outfit. Let's keep on moving. Yeah. So I'm hoping that the whole paranormal aspect, I really hope that that's a lot trait. I mean, it's going to have to be to actually trigger a lot of these things in the game. So I hope that a lot of it's just kind of like spontaneous, and it's not, stuff that you have to do. Like I want more of stuff to just happen to your sim, and not you being the one making it happen. Seeing some build and buy more items. I'll just keep going on here because I already know they're going to be pretty good. Okay, so yeah, I really, really like the hanging lights, all of the things on the wall. Honestly, I don't have an issue with any of these build and buy mode items. So I really feel like it's kind of futile me going in too deep about that. But this wallpaper is everything, honey. Everything, honey. I love it, love it, love it. And I love this potted plant. So yeah, let's move forward. Okay, yeah, definitely a new lot type. Create haunted houses. So it'll be nice. This thing, ew. It'll be nice. I see the whole haunted house thing, and I know this might be kind of far fetched, but it'll be nice like around spooky day if you could like go to the haunted house, kind of like an attraction thing, and like maybe experience some things. I mean, maybe that's just asking too much, but I wish there was some way you can kind of like make a profit off of that. I don't know. Like, if y'all watch stuff on my channel, like y'all know I like things like restaurants and running stores. So I wish there was a way that your sim can maybe profit off of a haunted house. I doubt that's what they're going to do, but that's just a thought. This weird hand thing, I don't know if that's decorative or if that's actually something that's going to happen, like it's a animation, who knows. It kind of looks decorative, but I don't know. Let's keep moving. Yeah, the little spears are definitely creepy looking, and it looks like they're different colors based on their own moves. I mean, which are similar to the ghosts that we already have in the game, so that could be cool. So I guess maybe you could befriend the ghost, or you can upset them. Maybe it's kind of similar to like the gnome system, where you have to like appease them, or if you offend them, like you get some sort of like negative reaction, and if you like appease them, like they'll give you something or they'll leave you alone. This sim right here is purple, so I'm not sure why. Maybe she's like in a different realm. Maybe she's, I don't know. I wouldn't necessarily say that she's a ghost, obviously, because, she's more opaque. She's not transparent like the ghost. But I feel like maybe she's made some sort of connection with these paranormal entities. And she's kind of like in between the physical world and I guess like the paranormal world or the spiritual world or whatever you want to call it. Let's keep going. So, looking at this picture, I can't wait to read the description because, oh, yeah, that's him. That's this guy here. Let's move forward just a little bit. Yeah, that's the same guy. So maybe this was his house, or maybe this picture. It'll be cool if they either had different pictures, or hopefully to be able to save space on the amount of objects that they can put in the stuff pack. Hopefully they have different swatches of this picture, and it will conjure up different ghosts who live here. You can interact with that. So I think that idea will be pretty cool. Let's move forward. Okay, so he's like, want to do a seance. So I guess the seance will allow them to maybe contact different ghosts, maybe learn more about him. I like this kind of like temp fade low cut on this lady here. So I hope that this is a new hairstyle and not just a updated version of a base game hairstyle. It looks new, but you never know. They have been updating a lot of the afro textured hairs, which is definitely long overdue, but I'm glad that we've received so many updates that look a lot better. I just need them to really fix that big afro that looks like a cotton ball. That is just terrible. But this hairstyle looks really, really good from what I can tell here. Let's move forward. Okay, yeah, hosting a seance. It's cool that they're actually levitating. You know what? I didn't like how the ghost was looking while they were doing the seance. Like, does this ghost have alternative motives? Like, is he trying to trap people on the other side? Maybe I'm just looking too deep into it, but I don't know. Let's keep going. Yeah, so it's like conjuring all of those little spirits. It kind of looks similar to the little spirits that came with the Snowy Escape Pack. I haven't done much gameplay with that. I'm sorry. So I'm not sure exactly how they're conjured or how you're able to see and interact with them, but they look very similar to those. And she looks pretty satisfied with this. So I noticed that this is a new career. I wonder if this will be kind of technically like a freelance career. Hopefully this is a freelance career or a playable career. Like, I would hate for this to have more rabbit hole gameplay than it does actual gameplay. But it makes sense for this to be more so on the freelance or playable side. Let's keep moving. So yeah, I see like stuff spilling out and things like that. I don't know. Maybe she's a witch. I actually think if we got witches, and not saying that just because obviously she's a medium that means that she's a witch, but this scene right here is giving me very much Charm vibes. If you're not familiar with Charm, like, hello, get with the program. But Charm was a show about three witches, technically four, but you know, really focused on three at a time. It's four sisters, but it's a long story. It was three sisters at first, and then they found out they had another sister after their first sister passed away. So watch the show. It's definitely, I don't want to say it's a classic, it's not that old, but it's definitely a good watch. But anyway, this is very much giving me Charm vibes when they would like put the potions together and things would kind of like bubble out, and you know, so this is very much giving me Charm vibes. Okay, so maybe, so it looks like, I don't know if they are at her house or if she's at their house, but it would be cool if maybe if the whole medium career would be able to ward off evil spirits, like actually go to someone's house. Like maybe they could put an advertisement out and like a townie responds to them and say, hey, my house has been doing this. And then they go over and, you know, they do the little setup and they ward off the evil spirits, or they figure out what the ghosts and the spirits want and try to kind of like rectify that. So I think that will be a really cool aspect. Let's keep going. Yeah, so definitely like this doll is very, very creepy. So yeah, definitely looks like she's, you know, getting rid of whatever is in that spirit. Yeah, so it looks like what I said, like this medium is kind of like a mediator between the physical world and the spiritual world. I mean, she's offering one of the spirits a gift, and Miss Lewis, yeah, this is Eric Lewis's mom. She is looking kind of scared. She's like, you know, will you leave me alone now? Anyway, let's move forward. So it looks like she's cleaning up some yuck. I don't know what that is. Hopefully no one vomited. Maybe that's just like ectoplasma. That kind of reminds me of like Danny Phantom. I don't know. I'm like completely in my 90s babies bag right now, but this reminds me of Danny Phantom when like sometimes the ghosts of like leave some extra, just some extra yuck behind. This definitely looks decorative, but I don't know. Like, I want to actually see this move. Like, I want to actually see hands come out the ground. Speaking of that, this will really be good because I know that the new lot type is not going to be this, or at least based on what we got so far. The new lot type, why are words so hard? The new lot type is going to be like haunted houses, but I think it would be really cool if we were able to create like actual cemeteries and actual graveyards. I think this will be really good at a place like that, maybe like on Spooky Day, or maybe like Day of the Dead, or you know, just something like that where spirits kind of like have more of like a opportunity to interact with the living world. I think that would be really, really cool. Let's move forward. Oh, and it looks like she actually captured one of these things and it messed up the TV. So yeah, looks like similar to how the ghosts are now, like they're breaking stuff and causing a mess. Oh wow, and she's able to like talk to the Grim Reaper. I'm mad the Grim Reaper got like a freezer bunny little chain accessory right here. That's pretty cool. But yeah, it's like she's actually interacting with the Grim Reaper. So I don't know how comfortable I personally will feel like about that, but I think it's cool that obviously there's going to be a little bit more interaction with the Grim Reaper. I'm not going to necessarily say gameplay, but you know, the fact that she can actually interact with the Grim Reaper, I don't know, maybe she can or this career can help people grieve when they lose a lost one, maybe if they want to still communicate with them somehow. I don't know. I just really hope that this career allows things to happen to the Sims and not you always having to make things happen and always having to use your imagination to fill in the blanks. I feel like that's kind of like my biggest thing when we get new like interactions and new things to do in a game. Okay, let's move on. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, it's just cycling through all of the things that it showed in the trailer. I really, really like the outfits. I love this duster, super cute. I like this crop top, which is actually really, really nice. This one is nice too. I don't really like the flared out details too much, but I like her pants. And it looks like we got new clothes for girls, but I don't see a boy child sim, so I don't know if we're getting new clothes for them. Obviously, they can't show us everything right now, but I like what we're seeing right now. The vibes definitely is kind of, I don't know, it looks 70s ish. You know, just kind of like how loose fitting some things are, the different patterns that they use, like the stripes and like I'm not quite sure what to call this pattern. Even this right here, like it feels a little old school ish, but also kind of like hipster. So yeah, those are the vibes I'm getting from Cass and investigate the paranormal. So yeah, I mean, it just has all of these different items. So yeah, you guys, I mean, that's pretty much it how I feel about this. So today is the 12th, so exactly 2 weeks from now. Yeah, overall, I mean, I think this will definitely be some cool gameplay. Obviously, I want to wait till we actually see how things work. I personally would like if this was more of kind of like a freelance career or more of a playable career where Sims actually contact your medium sim to like ward off spirits or conduct seances or whatever. And I think that would be really, really cool if it was set up like that. But ultimately, I kind of would rather them fix some of the basic gameplay, specifically like things like better babies. I want hotels. I want better systems for like aging in general. I kind of feel like the child and the teen Sims are really, really blah. They did do a really good job with the toddlers, and I feel like the elders are really just left in the wind. So I personally would prefer more of that stuff opposed to this, but I think that this is really, really interesting gameplay. To be honest, I might actually get this pack. Only because I really, really like the fact that the new career is kind of like this whole spiritual medium, or like, I guess, I don't know the word I want to look for, maybe paranormal medium. I don't know, it seems like the medium thing is definitely, it's a new career and I could get into that. I feel like something like that will really pair well with something like, I guess, Spooky Day a little bit with the whole seance table thing. Maybe a little bit of Strangerville. I don't know exactly what happens with that whole storytelling gameplay, so I will preface that. I don't know exactly what happens with Strangerville and how that whole storyline ends up. I'm actually doing it right now in my Super Sim challenge. Shameless plug. Check that out. I will have a card on the screen. But I feel like that kind of stuff would pair well together, but I don't know. Ultimately, I'm not super excited, only because, like I said, when my type of gameplay skewed towards realism, realistic gameplay, but I can also get into that because this isn't too out there. It's not like vampires and mermaids and things like that. I mean, although those things are cool, it's just not my type of gameplay. So anyway, I rambled on enough. I'm gonna go ahead and hop off here. Let me know what you guys think about this new pack in the comments down below. I want to hear all of your thoughts. Just please be respectful, because there are people who are really here for this pack, so please don't, like, you know, make them feel bad for actually wanting this pack and actually are interested and here for this pack. So yeah, definitely be respectful, but drop down in the comments below and let me know what you guys think. Let me know your speculations, and let me know if you guys are here for the pack, or if you wanted something else, or if you just want things in the game itself to be fixed before we get more content to spend money on. So anyway, I'm hopping off here. Don't forget to like, comment, and share this video. It helps me in the channel out more, do you know. And feel free to subscribe and be sure to click that bell. That way you never miss an upload from me. Anyway, you guys, I will talk to you in the next video. Bye guys.